All right, patch 9.5.01 update. So this is happening, well, pretty much when this video goes live. Wedding Dress Rio is the live 2D skin for the Aglaya supply. Not a big deal. I'm not going to try for it. Not particularly interested. I am going to try for the emoticons because they're pretty funny. So that's all I'm going to be rolling for. The logo has been changed. Sissela's combat change. Agony Bearer. Being attacked by a wild animal does not give stacks or activate the skill anymore. This is a very big deal. This is kind of clear that the original intention for Sissela was that she would spam Unshackled and cause people to die before it gets to final area where she gets outscaled. Basically, they need to shift the power off of Agony Bearer and onto Unshackled in order to like have a character that's kind of designed the way they want it to be. But, you know, it's one of those things. Celine, reshaping. This is the nerf I was expecting since forever ago, where at the 5 reshaping stacks, instead they just removed the plus 15% mastery acquisition rate. That's way too strong. People would just reshape to there, stay on there, and then get SS super quickly, and then reshape. And so this will encourage the kind of playstyle that they've been wanting for Celine since forever. I'm hoping they reduce the amount of reshapes you need in order to, like, you know, push that kind of playstyle, but we'll see. Laura, immediate buff. This is like the fact that she was so weak and the fact that I already knew that she was going to get changed was part of the reason why I held off on the how to play Laura guide. Expect that sometime after the patch launches. The bonus effect based on the number of epic items or above. Like, yeah, you've seen on my YouTube channel, I've been able to get 5-6 items, but like this is incredibly stupid. Like the amount of times that you're going to be able to do this is so unlikely. So now it's a little bit more realistic. Now the first bonus is from 0 to 1, then 2 to 3, and then 4+, rather than having to have a full inventory of epic items, which isn't gonna happen. So yeah. Gorilla has been tweaked. It used to guarantee a Burdock and Fertilizer drop. Now it's Burdock and Thick Paper. This has a lot of implications for OPS Helm and Monohoshi Zao. Hero helmet, you know, stuff that you can get away with not finishing at that point in the game. Because usually at Bear Gorilla Spawn, you want to be full build. So most of the time this won't be relevant, but it'll be relevant to things like Monohoshi Zao, Azure Daggers, stuff like that. Throw got buffed across the board. Now you don't have to make nearly as many Fuma Shurikens. David Sling now goes to 60. Honestly, it should have always been this way. I remember when finding out there was Quantity 39, I'm like, why? It's such a random number. Sudarsana also to 60, so now I can end games on Sudarsana without having to worry about running out of legendary weapons. Like, Throw was the only mastery where you actually had to worry about still losing your weapon when you made the Holy Blood weapon. The only mastery. So that's a nice change. Grand Hand Cannon has been nerfed. This is obviously to address Celine being able to rush it out. Flower Liquor has been changed rare to epic. This is a Laura buff. Orange Jade rare to epic. Also Laura buff. Ionized Soju rare to epic, but also stamina recovered increased. Also Laura buff. Sparkling Soju rare to epic. Also Laura buff as well as increased quantity. They buffed the item skill Poisoned, which is off of Azure Dagger and Bloody Chakram. The armor reduction per stack is now 3% rather than 2%. I'm actually pretty excited to test out Azure Daggers, especially with the fact that Gorilla drops Thick Paper. Like, the Thick Paper was the hard part about Azure Daggers, so that's going to be really cool. And then Buddhist Scriptures changed from 3 to 6. This is also another throw buff, so that you can go over and make your Dharma Chakrams and not get screwed over. I think a lot of the throw buffs is to address the fact that whenever a character is, like, one mastery or throw, nobody ever plays them throw because it's that weak of a mastery. And the only reason to play throw characters was if their skills were strong. So, throw needed buffs forever ago, so this is really nice. Anyways, that was the patch notes rundown. It's really exciting to see the throw buffs. We'll see how that pans out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.